Hey guys, I am in a hotel room in Salt Lake City right now. My flight was canceled very late last night, so they put me up in this hotel room, and I am just feeling incredibly tight and sore and stiff from all the travel. So I thought I would make a quick video here to show you some stretches that you can do if you find yourself stranded in a hotel room or anytime that you just need a stretch from working. So I have my pajamas on, some sweatpants and a t-shirt that I luckily brought with me. So let's do some stretches here. So the first thing I want to start off with, just to get my body moving and get some blood flowing, I'm going to be in a sumo stance. I'm just going to squat down, come up and make a big sunshine here. Just a nice stretch to feel overhead here. Get my arms moving up overhead, which they haven't done in a little while. Opening up my hips a bit. We're gonna do 2 more of these. Oh, it already feels so good just to move. From here, I'm just gonna straighten out more into a regular squat position. I'm gonna squat and kick out from each side. Again, just opening up my hips a bit, getting some movement in my joints. Long travel days, sitting in airplanes, sitting in cars, just feels good. We're gonna go 1 more each side. 1 and done. I'm gonna keep the squats alive here, and I'm gonna squat down and reach over to one side. Squat, reach to the other side. I don't know about you, but for me, I get a lot of stiffness and tightness in the sides of my body. So this feels fantastic. We're gonna go 1 more each way. Nice. So from here, just gonna do some arm swings, opening up my chest, squeezing my shoulder blades, knifing them back. I was carrying a backpack around the airport with my computer in it, so very tight and stiff through my shoulders. From here, I'm just gonna get into a hinge position, and I'm gonna do some arm swings, front to back. Again, just creating some space in the joints. Just feels good to move. Right on. So we're gonna bring it up a little bit here and do some inchworms. I love these, as you guys probably already know if you've been following me. So, little bend in the knees, hinge forward, just hanging out here for a bit because it honestly feels great. Then I'm gonna walk out into a full plank position. From here, I'm gonna bring my foot forward towards my hand. Whoo, juicy hips. So I'm just kind of rocking back and forth here. Oh, it feels so good. I can kind of even push my knee out a little bit. Pulsing and movement are totally fine. You do not need to stay static in these positions. So from here, I'm gonna keep my left hand on the ground. I'm gonna twist open towards my knee. And now I'm gonna put my hand down and I'm gonna twist the other way. Away from my knee. Ooh, that feels good. So we're gonna bring that leg back. I'm gonna walk up. Get that stretch in my hamstrings here again. Come all the way up. And I'm gonna go back down for the other side. So taking my time, walking it out. I'm gonna bring my left foot forward. Again, just kind of rocking a little bit from side to side. Oh, my body needs this. Push that knee out a little. I'm gonna turn towards the bent knee, arm up. Hand down, turn away. This one is super juicy for me. Hand down, foot back. This time I'm gonna push back into a very bad downward dog. I'm not a yogi. I'm gonna pedal out 1 foot at a time, stretching those hamstrings. My left side is always worse than my right side. Push back. Gonna come back into a full plank here. And I'm gonna slowly lower myself down. Gonna undo my toes there and come up into a cobra. Just a soft cobra. Come back down. Rest for a second. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. And come back up again. You can come just to your forearms too, if that feels good. While I'm down here, I'm gonna do something called a scorpion. Might be a little hard to see me on the screen, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay flat on my belly and I'm gonna kick one leg over to the side. Oh, just gets a nice stretch along the hip flexors there. Then I'm gonna come back and go the other way. Back up. Gonna bring myself up to all fours, a tabletop position. I'm gonna do a few cat-cows for my back. So I'm gonna tuck my chin and pull my back up really, really high like a scared cat. And then as I exhale, I'm gonna drop my belly, stick my bum out, tilt my chin up. We'll go through that about 3 more times. So up, 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 stretch. I'm actively pulling here. Exhale, come down. Inhale, stretch it up. Exhale, push it down. While we're here, we're going to do something called thread the needle. So I'm going to take my right arm, I'm going to reach, 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 thread it underneath, and get that stretch through my mid-back. Come on up, go the other way. Stretch, 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 stretch. Thread it underneath. Come on back up. So from here, I'm just gonna stand up nice and slow. Gonna get a little bit more active movement in my stretches here. Gonna do a lateral lunge down. I'm gonna bring my foot in front of my other foot and I'm gonna reach back the way I came. Make it a little bit more flowy, rhythmical. So a lateral lunge, reach back the way I came. Again, this is great for your side body, so your hips, your lats. I'm always very tight in those areas. This nice long lateral lunge that we get here in between is a great stretch for our groin. Stretch it out, come up. And just lateral movements in general are always good. I find that most people don't do enough of them. Stretch. Woo. Really throw that hip up to the side. Pull on this hand actively. Oh, that feels so good. Okay, let's go the other way. So we're lateral lunge. Bring this leg in front. Reach back the way you came. Stretch it out. And remember, one side will feel tighter than the other side. That is common. Happens to all of us. For me, my left side seems to be the side that doesn't want to cooperate. Just means that I need to put a little bit more work in to that side. We're going to go one each way. Come down and over. Oh, just want to hang out here. Whew, that feels good. Roll my shoulders a few times. We're gonna get a little bit of a hamstring stretch in here. So this is one of my faves. I'm gonna be, feet are fairly close together, soft bend in my knees. I'm gonna do a deadlift, so I'm just gonna hinge forward. Nice flat back, so it's a soft bend in the knees, hinge forward. I'm gonna reach, I'm gonna come back up, and then knife my shoulder blades down. Squeeze those shoulder blades. So hinge forward, deadlift, reach, 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 reach. Come up, squeeze those shoulder blades down. I didn't think of this ahead of time, but if you had a hotel towel, you could be holding that in your hands and pulling it down here as well. So you're gonna reach it out with the towel, pretend I have a towel, or just the way I am, and then you're gonna bring it up overhead, pull it down, knife your shoulder blades together. Think about pulling those elbows down to your side. So this deadlift here is a great stretch for your glutes and your hamstrings. And then again, dropping our shoulders, squeezing those rhomboids. So obviously fantastic for that middle back, upper middle back. Gonna go one more each way. Beautiful. One last standing stretch here. It's 11:30 where I am, and I have an airport shuttle to catch at noon. So I'm just sitting in a deep squat here, and I'm using my elbows to push my knees out to the side. Again, you can make some movement, do some wiggle wiggle, side to side for your ankles. Hands down, hinge forward, stretch those hamstrings, come back down. And up, there. So the very last stretch I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get down to the ground, hopefully you can still see me, and I'm gonna do a reclining twist. So just laying flat here, I'm gonna straighten my left leg, I'm gonna take my right knee, bring it up and across my body, extend my right arm. You can even bring your gaze to your right arm. Whew, a couple of nice big breaths there. Again, I'm getting this stretch in the side, my glute, my hamstring. There are a million stretches and mobility exercises you can do when you're traveling. Just do whatever works for you, what feels good for your body. Switching sides here. I will fully admit I have not been very good at stretching on this trip. But after the chaos in the airport yesterday, and with my flight being canceled so late in the night, oh, I just needed this. So I'm gonna put my feet flat on the ground, and the last one I'm gonna do, sorry, second last one, little windshield wiper. So the soles of my feet are down on the ground, and I'm just dropping my hips and my knees from side to side. If you have more time, obviously do as many stretches as you'd like or as you can, or hold them a little bit longer. Like I said, I gotta get going because I have a shuttle to catch. So I'm gonna bring my knees into my chest, give them a big hug, a couple of big breaths. And that is that. That is all I have time for today. Thank you for joining me in my hotel room stretch. I will have more workout videos for you guys posted soon, so stay tuned, and I will see you from my own home at our next video. Bye.